I wanted to ask you a little bit about Manchester United because apparently Erik ten Hag's in his incoming decisions, what he's trying to change about the club, he's got the team to eat together, which apparently disappeared once Fergie left. Is that something that you think is important if you're trying to get this team to bond? Does it start with places like that?
Well, they say little things become big things, Laura, don't they? I mean, I don't know, at all the clubs that I was at, and I'm sure the lads who were sat alongside you now would probably say that, because of the camaraderie at the clubs that I worked at, and Shea was at Sunderland for a little while before he jumped ship and went to Newcastle. But
just drop that in there, Mickey.
Yeah, I had to get that in, didn't I? But no, I have to say, I think clubs have obviously changed. I mean, we used to call them canteens. I think they're more like 5-star restaurants now, aren't they? The food that you get, they're absolutely amazing. So I think if you've got good camaraderie at any football club, and it should be good camaraderie at Manchester United, I think all the players should be together. All the players should be eating together. That's where you have, your banter, if you want to call it that, or your laughs and your jokes after training. Once you've had your food, then you get on with your day and you just do what you want to do. Once you've got your job out the way throughout the day, an hour and a half's training, a bit of food afterwards. And I've got to bring up that first press conference, which I went to. I went to Carrington, and I was in in his first press conference. And he really impressed me. I know it's easy to say that, and certain managers have done that through the past. If you're going back many years, I think Jose Mourinho's first press conference, he impressed a lot of people. Jurgen Klopp, Pep Guardiola, when they came into the Premier League, he had something about me. He had a bit of an aura. He shook all the media's hands, and then he started speaking, but he didn't raffle on or rabble on, whatever you want to call it, for 5-6 minutes. Every question he got asked, he was there for 30-40 seconds, asked a question, and he answered it. And I thought, this guy's got something, and he's got to have something, because things have not been great at Manchester United for many years now. They've got to try and get themselves back into that top four, and he's got to stamp his authority on that squad as quick as he possibly can, get the best out of the squad that he's got there now. Of course, they're frustrated at the moment, Laura, because they haven't signed any players. They're talking about De Jong. There's a couple of players at Ajax that they're after. I think, they're talking about, is Eriksen going to come through the door? It will happen. And the Manchester United supporters have just got to be a little bit patient. But I think this guy means business. I think he's here to stay. And I think he wants to try and do the best he possibly can over the next 2 or 3 seasons and get them back into that top four.
Rabbit on, is that what you were going for?
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I was on about. It's too early in the morning.
I can't really speak about being tongue-tied this morning, to be honest, so don't worry about it. Tongue-tied. Lovely to have you on, Mickey. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Thanks a lot.
Speak to you again very, very soon. Micky Gray there, our Manchester football correspondent.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.